Hello and welcome back to another episode of Fallout 4. My name is Classic 10, and apparently we had a raider attack, and I didn't even notice. The turrets did their job. Alright, awesome. Okay, well I guess I'm going to continue doing what I was going to do before I started the episode anyway. Always keep your front porch clean. Bye. Alright, we got ghouls. So I should switch to my shotgun. Where's my shotgun? There we go. Yeah, I find that ghouls really go down easy with a shotgun. You only get 2 shots, which is kind of annoying, but usually 1 shot will take out a ghoul. So you just have to make sure you don't miss.
We'll be taking that.
Alright, we still got some shooting going on here. We are almost where we need to be. Sounds like we got some raiders. Man, this guy's... I killed this guy without missing at all. Pipe bolt action pistol. I don't really want that. 40 damage, that actually may be pretty good. I'll take it. And this stuff, yeah, it's nothing I'm into. Just a couple... apparently someone has a fat man. At least some kind of very large explosive device. If I felt that down here. I hope this goes somewhere. Oh, there's a lot of raiders up here. Alright, that should be all these guys. Still concerned on where that explosion came from, though. Compensated hardened 10mm pistol. Is that better than my current 10mm pistol? No, it's not. Yeah, that's just the actual weapon. Still some gunfire going on. Painted metal left arm is not better than what I have. Not too much for loot actually up here. So let's head towards where we're supposed to be going. Can I make this jump here? I won't have to walk all the way down, but it's probably for the best considering my health is already kind of low. Alright, this took a little bit longer to find than it should have. But, good neighbor, here we go. There are some super mutants following me, which is why the music's all intense right now, by the way. Alright, we are now in Good Neighbor. Hopefully that music dies down in a second here.
Hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Insurance?
That's right. Insurance. Personal protection, like. You hand over everything you got in their pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You all right, brother?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now, don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
I want his hat.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Can I have your hat? Nope. I will get his hat. One way or another.
Shit. Whoa.
Is he still freaking out about the super mutants?
Oh.
Okay, well. Let's actually head to where we're supposed to be going. Which is Memory Den. Girls, girls, girls.
Well, Mr. Valentine.
Oh, he
I
beat us here.
thought you had forgotten about Baloney.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt. Here for Amari? She's downstairs.
Yes. Down we go.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
This looks interesting.
Other side.
Right here? Oh, here.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
This is actually really cool.
Turn down the goddamn radio!
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
The teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There
I could have told you
appears
that.
to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been
Let's keep
happier
looking.
than she was with me.
I'll connect you to the next
Almost
intact
certainly
memory.
lived longer. It's gonna be...
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. A little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to. I don't remember much from that time. It all kind of blends together. It was almost
You
always
seem
a
to be
bar,
getting
though.
closer.
That's
Try
universal.
this next one.
Yeah, doesn't seem to be too much going on in that memory.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine.
We do, as you can see.
Getting closer.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Ah, here's something.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find him.
Pod C6, down the hall near the end.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
I don't understand what makes this baby so important.
This is the one.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I never like to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long. Open it. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me. And I made sure they knew it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Wasn't my idea
that
to settle
your
down
son?
with the kid in the middle of
This
Diamond
appears to be
City.
a very recent memory.
I thought it was a terrible
Good
idea,
news, I think.
actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Is there more here? What else can I do?
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget it. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the Coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. I said nothing. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Ooh.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. Okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Where's Nick?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Alright, well then I suppose it's nice that they just have a bunch of these right here. Maddox Wonder Go paintbrush. Yeah, definitely want to take everything I can in here, because it sounds like we're going to need it.
Perfect.
Alright, what does that do? Includes the Grognak Barbarian holotape game. Oh, it's a game. Nice. Alright, let's take it. Alright, yeah, I'll take that. So, I have not used any of the power armor cells yet, so we should have enough to get through that area in the power armor. So that's excellent. Let's head up here now. Apparently we've followed the Freedom Trail.
Welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom Trail. Feast your ears and learn more about the historic Freedom Trail, and learn the history of Boston Common.
Tell me about the Freedom Trail.
Starting here at Boston Common, follow the red path as it winds its way through our great city's streets. Markers on the trail are placed at many famous historic sites. See Paul Revere's house, the Old North Church, the Old State House, Bunker Hill, and many more.
Oh, hello. Assume that's the Brotherhood there. Does it go through here? I've already... Oh. Apparently someone didn't like that. Torn note. Top cocktail. Let's see what that note said. Whoops. Oh yeah, I still have a level up I can use. Sneak. Action boy. I don't really use demolition, no. Awareness to defeat your enemies, know their weakness. Don't use VATS that much. Medic has impacts restore 40% of lost health and right away removes 40% of radiation. That's actually probably good. I don't know exactly what it is right now, but that's definitely better. Okay. Anyway, I want that note. Miscellaneous. Torn note. It's no joke, Kath. He's out there. I seen him. Torn Davies. Head clean off. Boy never even got his gun out. Give it up. Girl like you's got a future with us. Don't throw it all away on some fool dare. I guess she threw it away. On what though? Apparently there's some sort of... Oh, got some radiation over there. I wonder if there's something in that thing in the center. Because I know that this is... I accidentally stepped in this water before and it was really irradiated. Let's see... Ooh, a swan boat. Oh, maybe it's just a pile of junk then it's moving.
You got this one, right?
Oh. What? Swan? What? Okay. First of all, quick save. Not a good time to quick save. Not a good time to quick save. Okay. Well then. So I'm gonna respawn at that point again, aren't I? I'm probably gonna have to load back a little bit further, I think. Run! I regret this. Oh man, we're doing no damage to him and he's just throwing rocks at us. I think that this is a power armor situation. we got raiders here. It's really not the time, you know, considering we should probably work a little bit more together. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and load. Okay, I can load right here. Because I think we're gonna have to come back with power armor in order to take out that thing. But for right now, yeah, we're gonna leave him right there. For right now, I'm going to continue to where we need to be. The glowing sea, I mean, not the golden sea. So I will head over there. For right now, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.